5 questions your plastic surgeon hopes you never ask. Hey there, beautiful people. It's Angela Chatterfield back again, and today we're spilling some serious tea on plastic surgery consultations. Yes, as you know, I've been the CEO and founder of the MedChat and Elite Med Listings since 2015. I've been in the plastic surgery industry since 1994. Woo! So yeah, I've been around, I've heard it all. Now, you've heard the unusual kind of questions. And of course, you've heard the usual questions like, how much does it cost? Are you board certified? Well, we're not going there. Today, we're diving into the 5 questions your plastic surgeon hopes you never ask, because they are the ones that'll really tell you if they're the real deal or if they're just playing dress up in scrubs. And seriously, what it really does is let you know that they're thinking about you. Oh, and if you want to even have more insider info, text BOARD, not bored, like tired, bored, like in board certified, BOARD, all caps, so I know you're serious, to the number 505 MedChat. I'm going to send you a free white paper that tells you everything about understanding board certification for plastic surgeons. Now, back to those 5 questions your plastic surgeon hopes you never ask. All right, first question. And trust me, this one's a plot twist. Question. Will you be doing the entire procedure, or will some parts be delegated to assistants? Now, here's the thing. In some clinics, your surgeon might step in for the tricky parts and let the assistants handle the rest. Now, that's not a horrible thing, but it's a fair question, and you certainly deserve an answer. So, if they dodge this question, that's a major red flag. You should absolutely be able to ask questions about the surgery that you're considering. And let's be real, you're paying for, okay? Now, you want the person with their name on the door doing all the cutting and stitching. No understudies, thank you very much. I know sometimes it is a good idea, and good work can still be done by what's known as even an RNFA, which is an RN first assist. It's not that they don't do good work, but you have a right to know before the surgery if that's going to happen. So if you don't ask, there's no reason to tell you. Now, here's another one. Can I see the unedited before and afters of your work, not just the best ones? Hey, why not ask? I mean, surgeons love to show off their highlight reel, but asking for unedited pics is really not unheard of. Why not? Why not ask for those pictures of the complication that you didn't expect? You're not going to be scared away. What it's going to do is give you an opportunity to make a better decision. Because what you're actually looking for, you're not looking for their best results. This is not Match.com. What you're looking for is consistency in the results, not just one nose job that went viral on Instagram. Consistency. Is there consistency if he shows me 4 photos? Do I see consistency in his or her work? That's what you're looking for. If they hesitate, that's your cue to bounce, bounce, baby, bounce, bounce. So, question number 3. How many of these procedures have you done, and how many complications have you managed? Now, let's be clear. You'll never know the real answer to this. There's no place that tallies up the number of surgeries a physician does or a plastic surgeon does. But you can ask, and they can give you an answer. The complication question is important because what you want to know is how he manages a complication, not if he had any. Because any doctor who tells you he doesn't have complications hasn't done very much surgery. Every surgeon has complications. It's how they handle them that matters. A confident surgeon won't sugarcoat this. If they claim zero complications, they're either brand new or they're straight up lying, and both are scary. So this is really a question that separates the experts from the insta-famous. Yes, it matters. Most women are afraid to ask the questions. Ask the questions. These are questions that get you really close to your plastic surgeon because you get to see if there's a good connection and how they respond to these types of questions. So here's another one. Question number 4. Who will be administering my anesthesia and what are their qualifications? It is just as important as the one cutting you open. You want a board certified anesthesiologist, not your surgeon's weekend trained buddy. If they downplay this question, consider siren level warning. It's important. And even if you're told it doesn't matter or don't worry about it, we're an accredited facility, you still need to probe until you have an answer that you're satisfied with. The follow-up questions are the ones that actually could not just save you money, but save you heartache and save you from making a decision that you're going to possibly regret. You want to be okay with your decision. So, what does your follow-up care include? And what happens if I need a revision? This is a great question. The reality is revisions aren't free. So when people expect an answer back, hey, my revision ought to be free. Sometimes they are up to a point. You can't have a breast augmentation and then decide that you found something over here under your arm and you wanted it removed and now you're mad and want it to be a revision. That's not a revision. Revision is the same procedure at the very minimum. And then whatever policies or procedures your surgeon has. But you need to ask what's the policy for revisions before you have surgery. Now, some surgeons are going to ghost you faster than a bad Tinder date once the surgery's done. But you need to ask these questions ahead of time. Ask if revisions are included or if it's going to cost you more. You should expect it to cost you more. If they tell you really quickly that everything's included, that's also a red flag. If their follow-up plan is just a quick wave at the post-op, and you might want to swipe left at that point because you want more than a quick wave. But remember, they're also not supposed to be laying in the bed next to you. You have to take responsibility for your own decisions and your own recovery. And remember, if you want the full list of questions to ask, you can text BOARD, 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 all caps, to 505-MED-CHAT. We'll send you our free white paper, and it gives you everything you need to know about board-certified plastic surgeons. All right, Glam Squad, that is a wrap. Now, you've got questions your surgeon hopes you've never asked, and now you've heard all about them. But you absolutely should ask them. Remember, the more you know, the better you glow. So go ahead and text BOARD, capital B, capital O, capital A, capital R, capital D. And I'll go ahead and send you that white paper, my gift to you. And share this video with your bestie. You know, the one who's been screenshotting every celeb before and after she could see all week long. Remember, stay fabulous, stay informed, and